HookSetAngling presents Season 2, Episode 2, Huge Topwater Bass. In this episode, it was early June, the season was early summer, the bass were in post-spawn, there was a slight breeze with very still water, the lure used was Poppin' Image by Heaton. The temperature was 80 degrees, the fish we went for was largemouth bass in freshwater pond. Hey, what's up guys, it's HookSetAngling with another Topwater episode. In this episode we used poppers. The popper we used was Heaton Poppin' Image Junior. There's two sizes, Poppin' Image and Poppin' Image Junior, and I don't know what the difference in size is because I only have the Poppin' Image Junior because we mostly fish in ponds and they prefer the smaller baits. And this is a Poppin' Image Junior. It has a different body than most poppers, and I think it gets more of a bigger pop, and I like it a lot more. And I've caught some of the biggest, and I've probably caught the most fish topwater off of this lure in my life, and I've been using it since I was very little. It has a rattle inside. I don't know if it makes a difference or not. It has this little thing on the tail. I haven't had any problems with this so far. I've caught tons of fish on it and it's still in pretty good condition. It comes in a couple colors. I have two of them. This is the other color that I have. I like this one too. This one's a little more beat up. I use this one more, but this color has worked good for us too. This one has a yellow on its belly and this one has white, and it hasn't seemed to matter because I mostly use this one and the other people in my family use this one a lot more. And in the video I use this and my cousin used this one, and we caught about the same amount of fish and we both caught some really nice ones on them. I'd recommend this lure for anyone that is an experienced fisherman and wants to fish topwater, because if you're not the only reason I would recommend it for an experienced fisherman is because of the treble hooks. And when you're unhooking, you're definitely going to want a pair of pliers, because sometimes the fish will shake and it'll shake one of the hooks and hook you, which is not fun. Also, sometimes since it's on top of the water doesn't really stop it like when you set the hook, so if the fish misses it and you go and set the hook, sometimes it'll fly back and land, and it's just safer if you're using single hooks. Alright, so after that, some of you guys are probably wondering, how do you even use this lure? Well, it's easy. You just have to jerk your pole like you will see in this video and crank in your slack just tight enough so that the lure doesn't move. What you're going to want to do is find a pattern, and when you first cast you want to let it sit, because sometimes when it falls on the water they'll think it's a dead fish that a bird dropped, so they might hit it right away, and that happens quite often. Then what you're going to want to do is cast towards weed beds, logs, anything sticking out of the water, such as rocks, anything where a bass might be sitting. Cast as close as you can to it, but not into it. Then let it sit there for a couple of seconds, and most likely you'll get one. If not, take a couple of pops and work it nice and slowly. The bass will usually hit it when the lure is sitting still, so let it sit still for a couple of seconds in between jerks.
I'll try to lift it.
The best conditions to use this lure are when it's cloudy, there's still water like in this video, because the popper creates a lot of motion in the water and they notice it very easily. We also did good in this video because the bass were in post-spawn, and during post-spawn the fish are very hungry. and looking for something to eat.
Slow it down right there.
You also want to fish this at night because it'll move lots of water and they'll find it easier, and when it's rainy or stormy, so a storm front. Hope you enjoy this video, and I do not take credit for the music you are about to hear.
Everyday pray, God, family, friends, yeah, everybody sins. I win and never quit, and I quit and never wins. Help folks in need, don't fall for greed. A jealous man is weak, so think before you speak. If you love them, let them know. If you hate, let it go. Fast can be fun, but sometimes you need slow. God is all good, the devil is so real. So listen up, y'all, cause this is how I feel.
I won't back up, I don't back down. I've been raised up to stand my ground. Take my job, but not my guns. Tax my check till I ain't got none. Except for the good Lord up above. I answer to no one.
See, I'm a flag-flying, Bible-toting son of a gun. Yeah, I'm hell on the heart, just a rebel on the run. Scared, don't know it. Fear, don't feel it. The truth is the light. Sometimes you gotta fight. Good beats bad, right beats wrong. I'm a ballroom preacher and this is my song. I'm climbing for the top, representing for the country. I'm the people's champ, right out the deer camp. Shotgun toter, Republican voter. Hank Jr. supporter, let's protect our border. To hell with anyone who don't believe in the USA. Cause this is what I say.
I won't back up, I don't back down. I've been raised up to stand my ground. Take my job, but not my guns. Tax my check till I ain't got none. Except for the good Lord up above. I answer to no one.
Give me my right to vote, my right to tote, the weapon of my choice, don't censor my voice. Hate me if you want, or love me if you can. If the truth is what you want, then you found your man. I ain't backing down, I ain't backing up. If you think like I think, then crack it on up.
I won't back up, I don't back down. I've been raised up to stand my ground. Take my job, but not my guns. Tax my check till I ain't got none. Except for the good Lord up above. I answer to no one. I answer to no one, son. You are a brick tied to me that's dragging me down. Strike a match and I'll burn you to the ground. We are the jack-o'-lanterns in July, setting fire to the sky. Here comes this rising tide. So come on, put on your war paint. Cross walks and crossed hearts and hope to dice through the clouds with ray lighting. So we can take the world back from the heart attack. One maniac at a time, we will take it back. You know time crawls on when you're waiting for the song to start. So dance alone to the beat of your heart. Hey, young
my skin and I count my sins and I close my eyes and I take it in. I'm bleeding out for you, for you.